Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 4th of January. We're just getting ready to go check our snares. But I thought I'd give you a little video to continue on from Saturday's video when we were at Bill's Mill sawing out our planks for our sled runners, for our sled project. I couldn't get a video at the end of the day. Well, I could have, I guess, but the lighting was terrible and it was dark and I was scrabbling trying to get everything done, put the mill away and the cover back on it. And if you're wondering why we calls it Bill's Mill, or I calls it Bill's Mill, it's because that's my grandfather. And he was a very hard worker in the woods, and he actually built the cabin that we're staying down there. It's all 5x5 squares with the Alaskan sawmill. Now if you guys didn't know about what the Alaskan sawmill is, it's very, very hard work. Him and my Nan Mary loved to stay down there in that cabin, and they meant the world to me, and they done everything in the world for me. And we've lost them way too early. So every time I'm in the woods now, I think about me and my pop, and he would have absolutely loved this. Yeah, I ripped out two different kinds. I went with a 3-inch and a 3.5 inch. A 3x9, which is this outside one. A 9 width by 3 inch diameter. And I wanted to rip out a thicker one, a 3.5, because this is going to be a flat deck sled for hauling. Could put our quad on it, we could put the trikes on it, we could put a box on it for hauling wood. So it's going to be, I like to have a wider runner so it should bear up on the snow a lot better. And there's the inspector, dead baby. What do you think, Ouija? Good job? Oh yeah, I think she approves. Yeah. So we got them down the basement now by the stove, just drying out. Got the ways a small ton, that's white spruce. We don't want them to warp. We got the rest of the decking out there now for the inch board and the 2-inch board to go across the top. And we got to go to Gander and get some paint. I might be able to scrounge some paint. Like I said, now we're going to see how the cheapest way that we can get a sled on the snow. We're going to try to do it. So if you got any guesses how much it's going to cost, get out in the garage now later on. I'll put all my materials out and see what I got, see what I haven't got. Yeah, I'm going to give it about a week, I suppose. Down here it's really warm. And in the wood room, excuse the mess, because this is just a wood room and clothes room. That's the old classic one. You don't see many birch in the paws because we can't burn birch in this stove. You can, I guess, but where the firebox is so shallow, you put your birch in. As you know now, birch don't burn down. The coal stays with the birch, very large, so when you open up the door, the coal falls on the floor, and it's a big mess. You clean out your stove every 2 or 3 days. At least with the dry spruce, you get at least a week out of it. And no wastage with Bill's Mill. There's our slabs for kindling to mix in with your wood when you got some of that wood is a little bit damp. Now it was cut last year, but it's out in the pile. So, and over here we got our splits come from our slabs. So, and a lot of people takes the sawdust. So there's nothing wasted. Nothing wasted at all. And we got some chaga here for our customer. I don't know if you're familiar with chaga or not. A notus obliquus would be the scientific word. And yep, she loves it too. Hey. It's worth your while to do a bit of research on this Chaga. We started the business now about 3 years ago, about 3.5 years ago, just a family business. We harvest it, and dry it, and our facility now is over in Glenwood. We got about 600 pounds over there where we process it and powder it, and we make tinctures. This stuff is pretty much, you name it, is what it's good for. It's antifungal, antimicrobial, antibacterial. The benefits are phenomenal. Just the main thing around here is people take it for their arthritis. And oh my god, regulates blood sugar, cholesterol levels. Is excellent for any skin. You know, if anybody got eczema or acne. Just really, really, really good stuff. We haven't had a negative review yet. And it's wonderful to drink in the tea. You just brew it in a large cooking pot, just the simplest way. And then you get your tea and take it. You can reuse your chunks 4 or 5 times. That's larger chunks. Now we got packaging too. This is so our packaging now. The chunks will be about half a size. And our powder, we got tea bags with it as disposable tea bags. One of the main key points of chaga, the benefits, is for inflammation. Inflammation goes right through your body. You get inflammation in your joints, inflammation, you know, with all the toxins and the food we eat now and the atmosphere and stuff. It's really important to keep the inflammation down. That's where most of the pain comes from.